Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are doing the take 2 on my most popular video so far, which is which Chanel is real. Today in take 2 we'll be doing the Chanel Classic Flap in Caviar in black. So stay tuned. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you through the close-ups first, and then you can make a guess on which is real and which is fake in the comments below. And then after that, all will be revealed. Okay, so let's get down to it. For reference sake, we'll call this Classic Flap A and this is Classic Flap B. Okay, first we have the front of the bag. Now the lock, let's see how it turns. So I'm not going to review like the packaging and all that kind of stuff, because honestly when you're buying a fake, does the packaging really matter? It's just a little bit of an add-on, isn't it? To me at least. So I'm going to skip that part. Okay, now we go to the inside of the bag. Now the side profile. Then to the back of the bag. Now to the bottom of the bag. Next, I'm going to show you the chains. So let me just find the part where the kind of the leather is joined together in the chains. We are done. So, which did you guess was the real one? Are you ready for the big reveal? So, are you ready for the big reveal? The real one in today's video is the gold one. Okay guys, so transparency first. I got this bag free of charge because they sent it to me to review on this channel. However, I did tell them when they asked me if I wanted to review that I would not guarantee a good review of any of their products, because honesty is the most important thing here. And besides, this is not how I earn money anyway. If I was counting on earning money from YouTube, I would probably starve to death. So this is more of a passion thing for me. Yeah, so I'm going to be freely honest, even though I got this bag free. Would I consider this the top end fake? No, actually. Unfortunately, it is not at the really tip-top end. But would I consider this a high-end fake? Yes, I would. In general, the quality of this bag, I have to say, is actually excellent. If you also watch my beige Claire real versus fake video, one of the better points of this particular fake than the beige Claire fake, than the beige Claire fake is actually the chain. I think they got the chain spot on in this case, whereas in the beige Claire fake, in the beige Claire fake, the chain definitely had issues. It was very stiff, it didn't flow properly. In this case, this one versus the real one, to be fairly honest, I would actually say the chains on the real one are a little bit stiffer. This is just product variants, even in Chanel. But the biggest downside for this fake, and the one thing that I cannot forgive, kind of, is the leather itself. I'll try and show you in the close-up. Basically, as all caviar leathers, the leather itself is made up of little round spots. However, in the real Chanel, it almost looks like they have sandpapered down the spots a little bit or smoothened it down a little bit, so it becomes smoother even though you can see the grain. What this does is that it creates a flatter surface and therefore gives the bag a lot more shine. As you can see here, it is so shiny. And this is without any conditioning or anything like that. It is just this way. But for the fake in this case, the graining is more protruded, I would guess. So because of this, it affects the shine because it isn't a flat surface that light can reflect off. I actually put 3 coatings of the leather conditioner already on this bag to give it a little bit more shine. However, as you can see here, the real Chanel is still a lot shinier than this one. If I run my finger across the real one, it actually feels pretty smooth, even though you can see the grain. Whereas if I run my finger across the fake one, it's actually pretty rough. So that is my main complaint in this case. Actually, that is the only complaint I have in this case. In every other aspect of the bag, I feel they have actually done pretty well. So it is still a really, really good fake. Would I call this out if I saw it on the streets? Definitely not. Because, I mean, even a real Chanel bag can lose its shine over time. Yeah, it's definitely not call outable unless maybe you have them side by side. Yeah, so this is actually a very good fake. And it is actually a lot cheaper than the beige Claire one. It was almost half the price. So that's a big difference in price. I think this one was about 280, but I will double check on that. One other thing I want to note is that the shipping for this one was so much easier. I just placed the order. The website was a little buggy, but someone will get back to you within a day or so, and they'll contact you, and then you can proceed with your order from there. Whereas for the beige Claire fake, which I got directly from a supplier in China,
placement on the fake one is incorrect. It is at the top of the envelope and it's printed right under that snap. Now that is something that is only on the large version. In the real small version, that logo stamp should be right above the back interior pocket. There should also be a Made in Italy stamp. This should be on the top of the pockets on the interior back of the bag. It should be really precise and easy to read. YSL also will brand all of their hardware. On the bottom part of the snap, it should have Saint Laurent Paris. The fake bag has bubble lettering, it's kind of blurry, and it's too large. On the real one, it should be very cleanly written, very precise, and a smaller logo stamp. Now let's look at the zipper pull. On the large version of the wallet on chain, there will be a metal zipper pull. On the small one, it should be a leather tab. What the counterfeit manufacturers did was take a metal tab and put it in this small bag. However, it is incorrect. It should be a leather tab and not a metal tab. Now, the most important authenticity factor is the serial number. And unfortunately, this fake bag is so bad that it doesn't even have a serial number. So I can't even compare that for you guys, but I can tell you what a real one looks like and where it should be located. There is a long pocket on the top of the back part of the interior. If you just pull that back, you will see the serial number debossed in the leather.
It's always going to be a dream bag of yours, and you always want it in your collection. You should get it now. Do not wait. When I first got my first Never Full, it was $1,400. I did buy it from a reseller, but it was $1,400 without the pouch. And then I got this bag and my dummy at the beginning of this year, and it was $2,030, I believe. So if you guys look at that, it's like a $700 difference. And I know that my first one didn't have a pouch, but still, it's still $700 difference. So you don't want to buy this bag when it's up in the 2700s. I just don't think that is it worth it? If you really logically think about it, it's only a canvas bag with some leather, and it's $2,700. So I don't think that that's worth it. You could use that money towards something else that is like full leather, kind of like the Saint Laurent tote bag. I'll put a picture here just to show you guys which bag I'm referring to. So you might as well go buy another bag from another brand that is full leather for the same price. So I just think that even though this bag is a classic piece, it's just not going to be worth it once it starts reaching up to like the 2700, the 2800. It's just not worth it in my opinion. If you were to ask me that, let's say I don't have this bag anymore, and would I buy it again? I think that I would buy it again, but I will only buy it pre-loved. You could definitely find this bag in a lot of pre-loved markets for a very good price. So I think that if you really want this bag, and if you don't want to get it brand new because it is a little bit expensive, then definitely go the pre-loved route. You could still find some very good pre-loved items that is still in very good condition for a very good price. Let me just put all these things back in there so I can show you guys how it fits again. And I guess I'm not gonna put my laptop in there because it's just way too heavy. And yeah, let's just put everything back in here. Okay, all right, so and
that video. For the letter Y, I had a hard time because I don't have YSL bags or any designer bags that start with the letter Y, but I do have one of my favorite perfumes, and that's the YSL Mon Paris, and this is the original because there is several Mon Paris perfumes, but this is the one with the black bowl. I love this perfume. It has a great scent. It's sweet but not too sweet. Oh my god, it smells so good, and it also does last very long on me. So yeah, I recommend this perfume for sure. It smells so delicious. Next is the letter V. That's the first letter of my last name. So for V, I chose my vintage Lady Dior handbag. I love this bag so much, you guys. This is a vintage Lady Dior handbag that I got in the pre-loved market. I love these charms. They're so pretty, and it does have a beautiful red interior. I love this bag. And that's it for my luxury name. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, I was not tagged by anyone, so if you want to create this video, please do. And it's a way to showcase some of your items in your collection. So yeah, I hope you guys liked it and enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Leave me your comments in the comment section down below, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I do have several videos coming up, so please turn on your notification bell so you get notified when I upload new videos. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.